Hey, it's Evan with Santa Cruz Subaru. Today we're going to show you some secrets that a lot of customers don't know they even have on their Subaru. So this video is going to apply to some of you you guys don't have these features, but I get this all the time. Customers come in and they have these really cool features they don't even know about. As always, if you enjoy the videos that I'm putting out, please subscribe. It really helps me out. Like the videos. Let my bosses know that you appreciate what I do, and let me keep doing it for you. All right, let's get into it. All right, so everybody knows about the cruise control system, the adaptive cruise control system. If you don't know that, check out the video I made a while ago on the adaptive cruise control system. What a lot of people do not realize is that they also have conventional cruise control. So this is the button to start cruise control, and it always will start you out in the adaptive cruise control. And another tip, what a lot of people don't realize is the bars, the 1, 2, 3, 4, or 3 bars depending on the year of your car. Those bars aren't a set distance, it's feet. It's not feet, it's not car lengths, it's actually seconds. So like 1, 1.5, 2, and 2.5. If you do not like the car making adjustments for you, you can use conventional cruise control. All you have to do is return to these selection buttons right here. You got to turn on cruise control. Again, it starts you in the adaptive. Then you're going to push and hold this button right here. And now the bars have gone away. Now you're in conventional cruise control. All right, so here's another secret. So this is not going to apply to every Subaru. Now, I don't know why, because it's something that I really like, but it's definitely on the Outbacks. So if you lift up here and you're going to get underneath where your spare tire and your tools are located, on some of the cars, you'll see this little hook right here, and people always ask me what is it for. So what that guy is for is you undo it, you come up here and you hook it on to that guy. And as you can see, that guy's staying up on its own, so you can get to stuff down here. Another little secret is your cargo cover. If you see this little well right here that runs along there, you can take out your cargo cover, and that guy is specifically molded to fit your cargo cover. Again, this doesn't apply to every single Subaru, but it does apply to a lot of Subarus. All right, so this next one has been around for a really long time. I'm very surprised how many Subaru owners don't know this. I get it very often. I have a customer who's traded in their current vehicle. They've had it for many years, and they have this kind of key right here, and they don't even know this next tip existed. So on all Subarus with the keyless access, there's this tiny little button. I don't know if you guys can even see it, but it's right there. This is a lock button for the back of your car. So if you're back here, which oftentimes this is the last place you are, it's all about proximity. If you walk up here, and I'm going to push this button, I have the key in my pocket, and you see the lights flash, car locks. That one doubles as PIN code access. That's a longer video. Check out my video on how to do PIN code access. All right, so this next one is a really cool feature. It applies for satellite radio mostly. All of our cars come with a 4-month free trial of satellite radio. So again, not all of you have this feature. Some of you don't, so depending on the year and the model and everything. But so as you can see, I got all of these presets on this demo car here with all these. Let's turn up the volume here. So this is something called Smart Faves, but it's also called Tune Start. So I've had this car running for a little while. I've had the car running for about almost 15 minutes here. So this radio's been playing for about 15 minutes. So I have all these presets down here. So we're playing Green Day right now. You can see, wow, that's loud by Green Day. We're on channel Green Day 107. If I go to 80s on 8, I'm gonna turn up so you guys can hear it. So we went to 80s on 8. It's not a coincidence that I just happened to start at that start of the song. I happened to change the channel at the start of the song. The car actually did that. It rewound the radio and started me at the start of the song. Let's go to 90s on 9. Again, here's the start of the song. This is not luck. Everyone else is actually ahead of us, but your radio is recording the radio kind of like a DVR. If you want to rewind the radio, we can hit replay right here. And as you can see, we are actually 2 minutes and 51 seconds behind everybody else. So now these selection buttons now go back in terms of songs. So I can hit that. There's the start of that song. I hit it. There's the start of that song. And there's their little commercial. And there's the start of another song. And there's the start of another song 14 minutes and 40 seconds ago. So we're actually 14 minutes and 44 seconds behind everybody else. I can hit it and go back to live. I'll go back to show presets. And again, let's go to XL Faction Punk. And we're going to get the start of AFI Kill Casted. And again, replay, rewind, go back song, go back to the song. So you can do this with all of your presets. It'll save up to 18 presets. So this feature only really works on satellite radio. What does work though, if I'm listening to an AM station, it starts recording now. So if I go to replay, I can't go back. I can only go back to the portion I've listened to, even if it's a preset. But with satellite radio, if it's a preset, no matter when you're driving, no matter what's going on, your car is recording your preset songs always, and always starting you at the start of the song. It's a feature that I love. I never really thought I was going to use it, but I actually end up using it quite often on my Subaru. All right, so here's the last secret for this video. So again, this one isn't going to apply to all of you. You have to have navigation in the car, and depends on the year. You have this or you don't have this. But your MID, your multi-information display, is tied into your navigation. One of the options on the screen is this one. And again, depending on the year, it's different. You either change the MID by this guy, or on the little bit older models, you have 3 buttons down here, and you kind of pull those buttons, and that's how you change it. But this is my favorite option that the car offers. So it's tied into the navigation system. I'm gonna start driving here, and it basically tells you what street you are currently driving on. So we're on Auto Plaza Drive, where our dealership's located, and so it just tells me I'm on Auto Plaza Drive. If I were to leave and take a right onto Gross Road, say Gross Road, then say 41st Avenue, it'd merge onto the freeway, and actually on the off-ramp, it would say Unknown Road, because the off-ramp is technically nothing, and then it would say Highway 1. I'm going to pull into our dealership here, and it's going to change, because we will no longer actually be on a road, and I got to turn the wheel here, but now it's still picking me up on Auto Plaza Drive. But most of the time here, if you're in an area like in a business, it'll say Unknown Road. Let's go over here. Also, what's pretty cool is if you currently have a destination entered in any one of the navigation systems, the car's navigation system, if you're doing it through CarPlay or doing it through Android Auto, up there it will tell you what your next thing you're about to do is. So it'll tell you your next turn, it'll tell you, if you're going to get off the freeway, stuff like that. So that's tied into the navigation. That will override the street that you're, there it goes, Unnamed Road. It'll override the street that you're currently driving on. And I'm not looking at the road because it wants me to stay alert, because this guy has the driver focus. So let's go back here on the out of the Unnamed Road, and it will tell me now we're on Gross Road Extension. And then we're going to pull in over here. They're going to get back onto Auto Plaza Drive. And now we're back on Auto Plaza Drive. Not everybody's going to have this, but it's my screen where my car is on my wife's Wilderness Outback. All right, so that's the tips. Thanks for watching.